the second gym I built in. I got here at 6:30 this morning. And
Hi, Freddy Roach.
Manny Pacquiao.
Hi, Freddy Roach.
So, what started this whole mess?
That's Freddy Roach right there.
Manny Pacquiao.
Well, Antonio Margarito and Brandon Rios were caught on camera making fun of Pacquiao's trainer, Freddy Roach's Parkinson symptoms. This was seen as the lowest of blows by the boxing world. When Pacquiao's clash with Margarito drew closer, Manny's fans wanted blood. Roach began to show the signs of Parkinson's disease after a long career in the fight game, suffering repeated blows to the head.
He started showing some signs of the Parkinson. Do you think there was any correlation between the defeats and taking punches?
The trauma probably didn't help, you know, because I'm a trauma study, and.
But he managed to work through that battle, then became one of the greatest boxing coaches to ever do it.
Sparring going on, we have our speed bags here, and we've only been downstairs for a year now, but we're up here for 20 years, so Manny was one of the first champions to come through that door. After one round of mitts together,
Margarito came into this bout with all the confidence in the world. And a pretty tremendous size advantage. They even got all of them together for a classic face-off, with Pacquiao and Margarito joined by Freddy Roach and Max Kellerman.
Antonio, were you aware of the plaster in your hand wraps?
Miles de veces lo he dicho que no sabía nada. Otra vez lo vuelvo a decir.
I have said I don't know.
Manny thinks that you had to know.
Nunca sentí nada, no golpeé nada, no se usó nada.
What is my concern is he need to train hard, I need to train hard, and we have to do our best to make people happy. That's what people want to see at the best fight, right?
Manny kept things quite positive during this interview.
I think Manny's gonna knock him out inside of 8 rounds.
But it was Freddy Roach who'd had the last laugh.
Que me mira manco, que.
I saw your last 2 fights.
Delivering this perfect burn. Margarito was a true physical force in there. A guy who weighed in much heavier than Pacquiao. In many fans' eyes, this would be the test that would finally show us the limits of Manny's rise towards multi-divisional greatness. Margarito was tough, hit hard, and had enough technique to hang with the best of them. But would all of his physical attributes truly be enough in there with the Pac-Man? The question coming into this fight
prior to the fight was punching up at an angle robs you of power.
We knew the speed and overall technique would favor Pacquiao, but all it would take was one clean punch from Margarito to change everything. Margarito didn't know it yet,
jabs in the first round,
but he was in there with the greatest test of his entire life. Pacquiao was clearly able to find his rhythm in this opening round. Even as early on as round 2,
still content to stand in the middle of the ring.
It was obvious that Margarito had underestimated the speed of his opponent.
The referee, as he rallies back there. Still,
this was a true master at work.
To do this rather than just
But in a truly smart move against a larger opponent, Pacquiao made a point of attacking the midsection consistently.
To adjust the punch in mid-hook.
Margarito showed his heart in round 5.
The body against the ropes. That was the first moment that Margarito actually made it look.
However, any successes he was able to carve out were immediately fired back on by Manny.
Straight left-hand shots for Pacquiao, staggering Margarito moment.
The judges tend to favor the fighter who ends a close round on top.
Another great round for Pacquiao.
And Pacquiao remembered that well in this bout. Something needed to change for Margarito in round 6.
Catches Pacquiao twice against the ropes.
That was quite clear.
Able to dodge away. But this gives Margarito energy for a moment.
We saw his power come into play a lot more here.
This is Pacquiao's nightmare.
Some of Antonio's best moments of the fight.
To the other. And here comes and he turns it around and bangs Margarito defenseless.
Even with the weight advantage going against him,
Badly.
Manny was dogged in there,
Pacquiao hits him again.
surprising Margarito with his own firepower.
As I was saying, I thought that Pacquiao had the edge. He said, man, he may have the edge, but it's going to be.
This was a world-class showdown.
What an exchange.
There was no doubt about it.
Fight.
The maximum time.
Manny's gas tank was always going to be tested against an opponent that large.
And it wore Robinson down.
Get the Texas State Athletic Commission to make Margarito shake.
Coming into round 10, it was clear that Manny was on his way to a total shutout.
I want to use it as a target.
It was hard to score even a single round for Antonio here.
Unbelievable machine.
Which is a pretty embarrassing. To this day, we still don't know how Margarito stayed on his feet.
His punches have zero snap. He is waving at Pacquiao.
If the referee stopped, there wouldn't be any complaint, but I just don't think he's going to stop it.
Manny had proven everything, except his ability to find the KO.
Be lively. Don't just receive a punishment. Let's go. You can do it.
We're not crazy for thinking this fight should have been stopped, right?
He doesn't seem eager to hit Margarito anymore.
Pacquiao seemed to sense the danger of doing some real damage here.
Some of the greatest fighters in history.
And so he mercifully took his foot off the gas.
Pacquiao, the cultural icon. Manny Pacquiao, the citizen of the world. That's the man.
Jim, your prediction was right.
A complete and utter demolition job from Pac-Man.
Harold Letterman scores it 120 to 108. That's a shutout.
This was a very good fighter.